Hello, everybody. Welcome to LT Outdoors Live. I'm always happy to get on here and talk with you guys. I hope tonight, because we're having a bad snowstorm, that my connection stays good. As of you know, I live out in the middle of the boondocks, so I get pretty bad signal out here. But yeah, it's been a crazy week, guys. If you've been keeping up with my trapping videos, there's been a lot going on. I've caught a lot of critters. It's been wild. And today, sadly, I had to pull my line, so there will no longer be a long line on the water. But I did get another good video out of it. We're gonna have another video coming up here soon. Hey there, Matt. What's happening? Hey, sis. Hey, Todd. What's going on? Hey there, Dan. What's that? Oh man, I am. I'm hoping to anyway. Are you? What's happening, Mike? Yeah, tonight we're going to be talking walk. Seems how we got this big. I don't know where everybody else is at and if it's going on, but here in northern Michigan, we've got one heck of a snowstorm going today. The motor seized up on me today, and it was pretty rough. Me and Rich were out, and we were out all day long in this snowstorm. We got soaked. Had to be and messed up. So, hey there, Scott. Hey, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, hopefully, Matt. Yeah, you never know, man. It looks like it's going to get brittle cold this week. I think the winds right now are what's going to mess up any ice. It needs to simmer down so the ice gets a chance to form. But other than that, the temperatures look like they could be good. Oh man, let me know, Dan. Let me know. Yep, I got a buddy though, Rich. If he can join us, that'd be great because Rich really wants to get on some birds too. He's excited for that late season as well. Well, thanks, DR Outdoors. I appreciate it. I sure do. I haven't been lately. I was eating them, but recently a guy got a hold of me. His Facebook page is called The Fur Shed or something. His name's Brian, and he has a fox farm. And I guess he feeds mostly muskrats to his fox. So he asked if I would start saving bucketfuls of them for his fox. So that's what I've been doing the past week. But I was saving all the meat. I've got a whole bunch in the freezer. Same with the beaver. Both of them are really good. They taste a lot like beef. Hey, Dennis. Oh man, it was bad out there, buddy. It was really bad. I'll tell you, today was just frustrating. It was horrible. It was really horrible. All right, Dan, I appreciate that. Let me know, man. Hey, Robbie. I hope you're doing okay. I'm sorry to hear about everything going on with Greg. He's in my prayers. If everybody could pray for Robbie, those of you that believe in that stuff, pray for Robbie's husband. He's been having some issues in the hospital, and yeah, he's a great guy. They're both really good people, and I hate to see people. It always seems like the best people are always, getting knocked down in the worst way like that. So I really hope he gets well soon. And I know you said you feel like you're alone, so I hope you don't feel like that. And I really hope that your daughters can make it up and be with you, because yeah, that's what you need. You need family around. So, hey Dan, how's it going, buddy? Hey Nick, I'm doing okay, man. Just been a wet, cold day. Oh, I'm sorry, Robbie. I really hope things go well. I really, really do. He is a great, great man. I love you guys both, and I just hope things go. I hate. He's been going through so much. You both have. I know what it's like to be on both ends of that because of my mom. And when somebody's sick, it's just as hard for the person that's trying to help them because it's just draining. I totally understand the emotional effect, and yeah, I really hope he gets well soon. I hate seeing that he's sick. So yeah, thank you guys for praying. Appreciate that. Yeah, I did get a deer. I've got one video on here where I got the deer with the bow, but I didn't. No, after that, I didn't even go for rifle. I've been too busy trapping. Hey, Rich, finally thawed out, huh? They might, Matt. But see, the problem is you got to figure it got too warm. So a lot of, I mean, we literally lost all the ice just a few days ago. So what little ice we did gain yesterday, we've got all the snow pushing on, which usually, yeah, that can be a good thing if it's like 3 inches because it'll push down and create snow ice. You'll get like an instant 8 inches of ice. But with the little bit of ice we had right now, the skim ice, this snow is not doing it any good. It actually might ruin any little bit of ice we had, and we're gonna have to start out fresh again. So I don't know. Personally, I might try to get out next week myself too, but it all depends. I'll keep an eye on the ice, and I'll be sure to let people know. But I really can't foresee that for next week because we are supposed to get warmer in the daytime again next, only after a few days. So I don't know. It's not looking too good yet. The count on muskrats. That's a good question, Todd. I'm actually at 147 or 100 sorry, 197. Yeah, 197 and then I got today I got my 19th beaver, which is a big record for me. So now I think I'm going to try for third. Yeah, the season on beaver don't end till April, so I got plenty of time. Oh, there you go, Art. Well, I'll tell you, in my opinion, I mean, rabbit. Rabbit has whiter meat, a lot whiter meat than muskrat. Muskrat's a dark meat, but it, to me, tastes like beef. Really does. They are both muskrat and beaver are the most tender meats you'll ever find. It's weird. They are very very tender. I haven't. I did as a kid, just a few times, but I wasn't patient enough. Last year, I thought about doing it. I had a buddy get a hold of me that wanted me to. He makes his own personal spears, like really cool ones, and he was going to get with me, and we were going to do a video, but I don't know, something came up. We didn't end up doing it, but I am hoping that this year we're able to do that because I would like to try spear, and it seems like fun. I'd rather catch them on a rod and reel, to be honest, but it seems like it'd be fun to try. Hey, Bob. Hey there, Josh. Yeah, the ice is going. Yep. Yeah, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate that. It might seem silly, but it does help. Every little bit helps. Hey, Carl. If you trapped rats, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's just as low as it's been for the past like 7, 8 years. You're gonna get between $1 and $5. So don't expect much. I mean, you do it more for the meat, the experience. I mean, really, it's hard to beat the experience. I don't care what anybody says. So I enjoy the trapping regardless. Also, if you read up, I haven't done it yet, but if you learn how to save the muskrat glands, they are worth $70 a quart. So yeah, that's worth it. Oh, cool, man. That'll be fun. Yeah, see, Booth Road. Yep, a lot of them out there, buddy. That's if I were to do it, I wanted to go there. Hey, Autumn, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. What's happening, Ray? How you doing, brother? Carry you on to shoot the split. Where are you going to shoot the split? Oh, are you talking about the duck opener or the 2-day duck season? Yeah, rabbit's good. I enjoy. I definitely love rabbit. I'm probably going to catch a couple here soon. Rabbit's up right now. The population's pretty awesome, which I am very happy to see. It has been a long time coming, man. Those rabbits have been down. So I get excited now when I see them on the sides of the road and stuff hopping around because we need that. Rabbits are cool. Yeah, I'll definitely be hunting the 2-day duck season. Yep. Oh God, Ray. I'll tell you, buddy, you're gonna see in my video. It's gonna be out Wednesday. It's going to be a two-parter. It's going to have 2 great days of trapping. Well, today was not such a great day. My motor kind of seized up on me on my boat, and me and Rich were out, got stuck in this snowstorm. I had to float down to Wellman's. While we were at Wellman's, thank God, my buddy Bill up in Alpena, I called a whole bunch of friends that had boats. Everybody had them winterized. My buddy up in Alpena ended up driving all the way here with the motor to help us, so that I could finish the day. And seems how the motor broke, I pulled my line. So my water line's done for now, guys, with the motor having issues. But I am still trapping. I've actually got 2 jobs going right now. I got a beaver job, muskrat job, and a buddy of mine just got a hold of me about doing some coons. So gonna have some videos still going. But yeah, today sucks. I hate this weather. That's a good question. I mean, if you look, basically you can go to any spots that you know of as state land, and you can start there. Get yourself a plat book. Those are great to show you where the state lands are. There's an app called Onyx, that will show you clearly where the public land and private land are. Oh, were you, Ray? Man, yeah, if I would have floated a little further, I would have seen that. Oh, I did not. It was bad, dude. I hated it. I hated it. Yeah, we got soaked. My clothes from today are just drenched. What's happening, Luke? I got another beaver today that actually made number 19 for me, which is crazy, guys. I never got into trapping beavers. I mean, if I seen the sign, I would set it, but I never really hunted them down to try and find them. So before this year, my personal best was only 8 in a year, and that was back when I was like 18 years old, which I don't want to date myself, but that's been quite a while. And yeah, I was pretty pumped though. This season's been unreal. I've caught way more than I ever expected. Had another good day the other day. We got 34 muskrats, so we almost got caught up to that 40. Uh, got what was it today? 15 rats and a beaver, and the 34 day we got another beaver too. So yeah, we got some great videos coming, guys, and I hope you guys, I really appreciate all the support. The videos are just taking off, and I love seeing that. I get so excited sometimes I can't even sleep. I'm sitting there constantly refreshing to see how many views it's getting and stuff. So yeah, you guys rock. But I'm really enjoying all this. Ice fishing is coming really fast. I'm hoping to have my RBM lures, lake effect lures stuff this week. I haven't got them yet, but I'm really hoping so. Yeah, Bob, which shirts? My merchandise is always available, brother. You just let me know. Like these ones here, you can get from me. I order them from Shelly. Takes her a bit to get them made and stuff, unless she already has that specific shirt in stock. But if you're talking about the other shirts, yeah, you can order them still too from Miss Kissel. You still can email her and get those. Same with the coffee cup, the Addicted to Quack coffee cups. You can get those too from Miss Kissel. So oh man. Yeah, it's gonna be, I'll tell you, up here, Luke, it sucks. The water, we had so much, like the bayous and stuff that I usually ice fish, or that I usually bass fish, they were iced up. I had to break ice to get to the traps today. Yeah, I definitely love my fans for sure. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bob. That's weird. Um, Tell you what, I will message, see if I got a pen. I don't know if I got a pen. I will message Miss Kissel and find out what's going on, because that don't make any sense. So I will get a hold of her. Alcona did, but I'm pretty sure that that's going to be gone now, because we had all the warm days the past, before today, we had a whole bunch of warm, I'm talking way warmer than this days, about way above freezing, and wind and rain. And if you know anything about ice, you know that those things do not go together. wind and rain especially, they kind of eat away at the ice. So it's not good. I highly doubt if there was ice on it. I know there was at one point, but the ice that was on Alcona, I'm betting is really bad right now. It's going to be dangerous. So even if it freezes back up, it's going to be nasty. So it's hopefully going to freeze up fresh. What's happening, Shane? Yeah, I should probably say the guesstimation thing last week for how many rats. Shane ended up winning that. He guessed right on the dot with 40 muskrats. So, oh yeah, that was. Yep, I've been catching nothing but big ones, Todd. It's been crazy, man. It's unbelievable. I think before this year, I'd caught maybe 3 in my life that were over 40. Now I'm at like 13. Oh, sounds good, man. Yeah, if you want that, you let me know, Luke. I'd be down, man. Yeah, just well, you got my email. Email me your address again, and yeah, I'll get a hold of Shelly and have her make one. Just let me know, size and color and all that good stuff. But yeah, for those of you that didn't know, this is my ice fishing logo. You can order ice fishing shirts from me at any point in time. I have a website. Not everything's on there though. So if you ever see me wearing an LT Outdoor shirt or hat or anything like that, just ask about it because they are all available. Yeah, maybe, man. It's gonna be it'll be close. I don't know. I'm gonna try and probably give it a couple weeks, but huh. No, she's okay, Bob, so I don't know. I will definitely have to get a hold of them and find out what's going on. Oh geez. Yeah, I've heard of them doing that before, so yeah, that can be tough. Yeah, Onyx is a good app though. It really is. It'll help you. I'm dude, there's so many places I want to trap right now. I had a friend get a hold of me yesterday, want me to do a job out in Houghton Lake, which as much as I want to, that's a couple hours for me. And I just don't know if I can afford it. I might just make a couple trips in the winter, maybe do, overnight stay in the shanty and try and pull some of the beavers out of there then. But other than that, yeah, I need to get myself a little camper or something so I can travel around and do different critter jobs. Um, that's a good question, Luke. My Vexilar is actually messed up from the very last day that I ice fished last year. It was horrible. When I was getting those smelt, my last video, I was dragging my sled across the parking lot. The snow had melted that day. As I'm dragging, I didn't realize that the transducer had bounced off the where I had it hooked up in the top, bounced off and was dragging behind the sled in the parking lot on the pavement. And then once I got to the vehicle, I realized that it had also drug up under the sled and was dragging. Dude, it ground right off. That thing, the transducer on my Vex is destroyed. So I don't know what I'm gonna do because the Vexilar is a huge part of everything I do. So I don't know. I got to figure something out. But usually I just put it up in my spare bedroom and I make sure that I, charge it full charge before the season and that's it. Because those things, the batteries are great. They last forever. What's going on, PA Trapping? Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I've got a couple more trapping videos coming up. I mentioned earlier though, my dang boat motor today kind of seized up on us, and I had to pull the trap line, so pretty much done for the major part of my trapping, but I'm still going to be doing a little bit of trapping here and there. And even when I start ice fishing, I'm going to be doing a pretty cool method that I learned from my buddy John Coretti this year. And I'll be catching muskrats through the ice on a very neat method. I think a lot of you are going to be like, whoa, and want to try it. It's pretty cool. All right, sounds good, Bob. Yeah, yep. Send me the email's ltoutdoors15 at yahoo.com. Yep, just email me your size and all that stuff, and yeah, I'll definitely get a hold of. Yeah, if anybody that wants the ice fishing shirt, I'll order them from. I'll order them from Shelly. I couldn't find. I tried ordering a deucer, and ended up getting stupid. It was a transducer mount or something that I got in the mail, and I'm like, this is not what I ordered. And they were like, oh yeah, that is the item number. I'm like, it wasn't in the picture, so I don't know, man. I couldn't find a cheaper one. No, not good at all, Nick. No, you didn't miss it. I ended up pulling the line on that one because we ended up getting down in the teens, and even though I use wax dirt mixed with peat moss, which usually holds up to cold weather, it was freezing up real bad. I need to try some of that trap antifreeze stuff. I've never bought that before, but I really need to because and I had to pull my water line today because the boat motor issue. So yeah, but I'll be still doing a little trapping here and there. No, I don't actually. No, I don't unplug it. I leave everything the way it is, man. And for some reason it's fine. Yeah, it never. I don't know. Those Vexilar batteries are crazy. They last forever. I've had mine for God 6 years now, and that same battery will last me days. And that's just nonstop use. It's really awesome. But yeah, I got to get that dang thing fixed because yep, I definitely need to get the Vexilar fixed. Mine's the that FL8, like the original FL8 one. Um, gosh, I don't think those are too. It's too touchy. I'd hate to hurt something. But I do appreciate that. I really do. Oh yeah, don't forget, guys. If anybody wants to donate for the channel or help in any way, because anything that goes into the channel goes straight to the videos. It goes to helping with gas to get to point A, point B. It helps with um, all kinds of stuff. So basically, anybody that wants to donate money, you can donate to Patreon. I have a Patreon thing in the beginning of the video. You'll get your name and the thank you thing for Patreon. Just go to patreon.com and you can look me up there under LT Outdoors. Also, I have a Cash App. It's just LT Outdoors on Cash App too if anybody wants to donate there. So it all helps though. No, these are the same ones, brother. I've had these now for it's been a few months, I think. I like them though. I got these ones, and I thought they were kind of I like the different colors and stuff. I just thought I'd get different with it. Hey there, Bob. I don't think so, man. Like, I mean, we're in the muzzleload season. You probably know. Obviously, you're probably up here. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna this year. My freezer is chock full of beaver and muskrat, and I mean, I'm getting my meat in other ways, so I really don't have to worry about it this year. Also, once winter comes, I don't keep everything. I do a lot of catch and release fishing, guys, but it's no problem for me to fill the freezer with fish if I ever do have gaps in the freezer. So I don't think I need to get another deer. I got that Wonder and Bow. If I got another one, I just wouldn't have. I know I couldn't fit another one in the freezer right now, so I just don't see it being something I should do. Oh, $90. Okay. Well, I appreciate you looking that up. That's something I'll have to do because it's way better than buying a new one. Hey Nancy, how you doing? Yeah, the original gens. That's what. Yep, it's great. I love that thing, man. Yeah, freeze ups are bad for sure. Ziploc bags. I've heard of that, and I actually tried it when I was younger. When I tried it though, the Ziploc when it closed, it like because we get so much snow, it grabbed the snow. So like it would snap. I'd miss the animal, and I'd have like a big snowball on my trap. I don't know. I I need to try some new methods. I have a hard time in the snow with traps. All right, I will, Art. I appreciate that, buddy. Oh, hey Phil, how you doing? Oh, geez. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Phil. I hope you are too. Thanks for getting on here, buddy. Oh, hey Braden. How you doing, buddy? Hey there, Rick. I hope you guys are doing good. Hopefully your power's still on. I know a lot of people up here. I've heard that actually, Autumn. I'm shocked you guys got it because I've heard there's a lot of power outages in Oscoda. I've been a little worried myself because especially this winter weather is just crazy. Oh, south of town. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, we're having a heck of a snowstorm up here, guys. Northern Michigan, I'll tell you. And it's weird because, normally we're up here hoping we have snow for Christmas. And I swear we've already got more snow than we ever have this time of year. It's stupid. Okay, that's good, Rick. That's good. Oh, dang. I didn't hear that. Barton City too. Wow. Well, hopefully Rich still has his power. That's good, Nancy. I'm glad you're doing all right. Hopefully the weather's good down there. It's crappy up here, I'll tell you. Yeah, today I ended up pulling my line because my motor seized on me today. And while we were out, we were kind of stranded on the river, got totally covered in snow. The boat was covered in snow. I only ended up getting 15 muskrats and a beaver today, but by the time we got back to the boat, we had to dig them out of snow. Literally could not find them. We're having to like wipe snow off the boat to try and find everything. It's just a nasty, nasty day. I'm ready for ice fishing though. I really am. And like I said, guys, I've got John Coretti taught me a really cool way to catch muskrats through the ice. So I'm definitely not done trapping. I'm gonna be doing some different stuff this year for trapping through the ice. I'll tell you what, Phil. One of the best. I don't know about through the ice, but one of the best videos I've seen on gar fishing is there's a guy called Richard Jean the Fishing Machine. If you look up his channel, he has some great gar fishing videos. He uses nothing but nylon rope. He brushes it out real nice, ties it on, no hook at all. You throw that thing in the water and fish it in, and it swims, kind of like a fly, but it'll look more like a minnow. Those gar will bite it and they get their teeth all tangled up in it. So you just reel them in. You don't even have to have a hook or anything. But yeah, Richard Jean the Fishing Machine. He's the man. That's a guy that I really hope I meet someday. I do have yes, I do, Luke. I do. I've got a couple. Maybe three. Um, One of them's actually not a small lake, but it's usually the first one I get on. Oh, are you really, Ray? I didn't know that. I didn't know you dealt with the ice fishing stuff too. Man, that would be awesome. Thank you. I will definitely get a hold of you on that. Yep, I'll look up the number. I know it's the just the Vexilar. It's the Gens Pack 8, but yeah, I'll definitely get the number. Thank you. Number 4. Yeah, see that's probably my problem is I don't have those. I've heard the double coils do a lot better because they, got that extra push to get out of the snow. When I pulled my traps the other day, it was ridiculous. I would set them things off and it was like slow motion as they busted through the layer of dirt. I was pretty upset. Yeah, that's how it's pretty bad here too, man. I'm sure we got 6 inches here at least. It's nasty. Yeah, definitely check it out, Phil. It's amazing. I want to try it next year. I really do. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good because it's nonstop snowing here. Oh, good job, Greg. There you go. I don't mind sharing a couple walleye spots. You know, everybody and their brother thinks Hubbard, but I'm gonna tell you right now that is for walleye. And there's a lake up here by me called Beaver Lake. That lake is full of walleye, so you don't even have to go that far from shore. Those are two lakes I'd recommend. Well, that's good. Yeah, we you don't need any of that snow. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Shane. I'm sure it's really bad right now. That's all this wind and crap and the rain and then the snow on top of it. Um, I'm not sure. I'm, yeah, that would be cool, Luke. I keep hoping that Aquaview would, man, as much as I push their product, and I'm really not even trying to. I've had that camera the very first year that Aquaview came out. I bought one of their underwater viewing systems, and I'm here to tell you that there's nothing like watching those fish through the ice. There really is not. You can't beat it. The thrill. It's great for kids because it gives them, especially if they've got low patience, it gives them something to watch. It's really great. But oh dang, crazy Shane. Hey, what's happening, Swampy? Hey there, James. I just use a half ounce, Mike. That's all I use. Yep, half ounce. I usually use a half ounce pink. I don't know why. Pink's just a good one. Pink jig head, unless you're talking through the ice. If you're talking through the ice, shoot. Last year, for some, I think it's because the dam's breaking. We were able to get away with some pretty light gear and actually get down to the bottom and even stay in front of the camera. It was shocking, really, because after those dams broke, it really slowed everything down. Oh, there you go, Luke. The Markhams look good, man. They really do. I was actually I don't need one because I've got, my one, but I was looking at one today while I was stuck there at Wellman's waiting for a motor to show up, and it looked like a really good camera, so I think you'll like it. Oh my lord. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. Should be fun though, for sure, with them coyotes. I've heard it's a lot of fun after a snowstorm. Yep, that's the one, Patrick. That's the one. Yeah, that's I really like that lake, man. I don't know if you fish it much, but there's a lot of walleye in there. Well, I'll tell you, Art, they're in my opinion, both of them have a place on the ice for you because the aqua view is amazing if you're in a location where the fish are going to be, on the bottom or at a set depth where you can watch them on the camera. The problem with that is a lot of times on some of those inland lakes, you're going to get to, I mean, if you're fishing the same lake where the fish are always guaranteed to be there, you're fine. But I fish so many different random lakes that a lot of times those fish are going to be suspended in random areas. You cannot find them on the camera. I don't care if you slowly drop that thing and twist it. I've tried it all. And even if you do find the fish on the camera, good luck trying to find your lure in 30 feet of water, not knowing what angle the camera's at, or dude, it is horrible. So the Vexilar is what you use in those situations. If you've got suspended fish or just a deep lake in general where the panfish could have a possibility of being suspended, definitely recommend using the Vex over the Aquaview, big time. Hey there, Jim. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. It's been a lot of fun. I had to pull the traps today because my motor was getting messed up, which is a bummer because I really wanted to keep going. Yeah, I seen Squab A was getting it. Yep. Usually half ounces. I mean, that's all you need in there. I've never, even when the current was bad, I was doing fine with half. No, not at all, Patrick. Not at all. I mean, they do a tournament and stuff out there, but last year, if you watch my videos, I didn't name the name because some of these lakes I try not to, but because you guys are my viewers and get on here on my Sunday night lives, I don't mind sharing secrets. But if you watch my ice fishing videos and you see that video where the water's super clear and the walleyes are right there on the camera, that's Beaver Lake. The water is really clear and those walleyes are in there like crazy. Me and Dale seen probably a dozen the one morning within the first couple hours. I mean, there's quite a few, but wow. See, I have never seen shanties in the ditch. Never. I've never even seen them on Squaw Bay. I've thought about going there myself in the winter because it seems like there'd be something in there. But well, thank you, Shane. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, hit that thumbs up. I see I've had over 40 of you watching, so if you can, I appreciate it. It helps even a little bit. Yeah, I got lucky with mine, Art. Panoptics. Okay. Yeah, I got lucky with mine. A buddy of mine actually won the Vexilar that I have. He won in a tournament, and I paid. He asked if I wanted to buy it from him for 200, and I'm like, all right. So saved a little bit. All right, have a good day, Greg. Yeah, no problem, Pat. Like I'm I do have spots that I keep a secret because I feel that's important, especially on small bodies of water. But lakes like that, larger lakes, I got no problem telling people. I mean, I ain't gonna give you coordinates or anything, but there's a lot of fish in there. It's a good lake. Me and my dad, even before he passed, we did that tournament out there, and we didn't end up getting walleye during that tournament, but we caught a lot of big perch. There's some really nice perch in there too. So yeah, Beaver Lake is a good lake. Yep, 65, Mike. You got it. It's a fun lake to fish, man. Um, Pat, I'm not sure. You'd have to look online. I've never really looked into that. It seems like there should be something around there like that, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm ready, man. Me and Rich were talking about it today. It's ice fishing's going to be really soon. I definitely cannot wait for that. And like I said, guys, this year my new sponsor is RBM Jigs Lake Effect Lures. If you haven't checked them out, I really think you should because they've got some great stuff. Also, you can use discount code all capital letters LT Outdoors and get yourself 10% off on all their stuff. They have some great tackle though. Yeah, the weather's it's definitely not looking good. Honestly, I've it's funny because I mean, my very favorite fish to eat is always going to be the burbot, hands down. But under that, I'd say perch is probably my favorite above walleye. I mean, there's a lot of people argue different, but that's just mine. I think perch have a sweeter taste. Walleye's good. I ain't gonna lie. Whitefish I think is amazing too, but every fish definitely has its goods and bads. Yeah, Fletcher's, man. Oh, I'll tell you though, that lake definitely does not get fished out. God, watch my Fletcher's video from last year, Patrick. There were so many fish, man. My camera was loaded. I had a school of probably 30 bass go through at one time, all big. I caught a bunch of big crappies. I was even there this summer, caught some nice crappie. But yeah, check out my ice fishing video on Fletcher's. It's well worth it. I go there every winter, at least twice, and I'll be doing it again this winter. It's a really good place to fish. Yeah, bluegills are definitely good. No, it is good. It's gonna be soon, Dennis, for sure. I mean, I've looked at all my records because I always keep track of when I fished each year and stuff, and it's always the second, third week of December, or at least it has been for quite some time now, especially because of the way we've had some weird winters. I've been on the ice earlier than that before, but what size reel on hard water? On the hard water, I like to use micro, man. I use micro reels, and I 4 pound test, man. That's what I've got on all my stuff. Like sometimes I'll use like 2 or 3, but usually it's 4. Oh no, I can't do that, Mike. You are better handled than me. Oh, Burbot's the best, man. This actually right now the Burbot are on fire. For those of you that wanted to know how Burbot fishing is, right now they are hammering them. Oscoda, Tawas, all over. If you want Burbot, right now is the time to get them. No, I don't think I ever will, Josh, because I prefer, if I go out fishing, even for the all night stuff, I prefer to just go all and stay up. Like if I'm there, I'm gonna fish. I don't want to actually sleep. I mean, I've thought about buying a cot and doing the sleep thing, but I'm just too busy fishing. I get tired. But all right, Bob, have a good night, man. Thanks for getting on, brother. Oh, Fletcher's is great, buddy. Yep, Fletcher's is great. I get big perch, man. Just watch my first Fletcher's video last year, and I hammered them. Oh yeah, the burbot, man. Oh, so hard to beat. Yeah, wave ice. Yep, I fished it too. Actually, last year I was fishing it, and man, it was so dang thick. I couldn't even get my auger through in spots. We ended up having to drill as far as we could down, and then use a spud to kind of pry at the bottom. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Swamp Pick. I've been having a blast, man. I mean, today sucked. I was freezing, got soaked. And like I said, I had to pull the traps, which was a bummer, but I'm not done. I ain't giving up. I'm almost to 200 muskrats. I definitely ain't stopping until I hit 2, but I'll get more than that. Season ain't done yet. Oh, thanks, Patrick. Yeah, there are some. I mean, there's a lot of big fish. It's all about finding the right spot out there, man. Especially if you get away from the crowds. I noticed, if you see a ton of people in a spot, yeah, they might be catching fish, but the majority of the smart fish are going to get on the outskirts of the crowd. That's the way it is on every lake. They stay away from people. So if you see a pile of people, don't get up by them. Find your own area. I use Navionics exclusively, man, and I find holes, special little holes that other people ain't on. I'll walk and look at my phone until I find that hole. I'll get out in my own little spot, and that's how I do it. I do really well. Yeah, that might have been it. Yep, line size does matter. Like I said, I personally, especially lakes that get hammered that hard, I do like to. I prefer thinner line. I mean, they'll get line shy, they'll get lure shy. If they've had everything thrown at them, they're smart. They're not dumb. Even a bluegill. I've had a lot of people say, "Oh, bluegill are too dumb. They bite everything." Yeah, maybe the little ones, but the big ones are smart, and they're smart for a reason, just like bucks. No, there you go, Jason. Yeah, I mean, it's on fire, dude. The burbot fishing is crazy right now. So, rat count right now, I am 3 away from 200, buddy. 3 away. I was bummed. I thought for sure I'd get that today. I was actually shocked I only got the 15, but it was so nasty. Hey, Jason, what's happening? Oh, geez, Dennis. Yeah, I've done that too. That ain't no fun. Well, thanks, Phil. I have actually. I've dropped a lot of weight. Hey, Myron, thank you, buddy. I use 4 pound test, Mike. In fact, that is all I have on my rods. If you see me catching steelhead, pike, all that stuff, all of my ice rods are spooled up with 4 pound Berkeley ice line, micro ice. No, we can meet up, Pat. I'm always happy to meet people, man. I'm actually really hoping this winter, I said it last weekend. I'm hoping to meet with more of you guys. Like, I can't really pick and choose to hang out with one person for a bunch of times because I'm literally going to try and hang out with a bunch of people this season because I really want to meet you guys. So, oh, there you go, Shane. Heck yeah, brother. No, I don't think it does, Autumn. Download Navionics. Navionics it has all your water depths and stuff. It's pretty awesome. That's what I use. Hey Pete, yeah, buddy, I do actually. I've caught 2 mink in my videos this season, but I have been trying for them. It's weird. The river doesn't have as many as it used to have. Hey there, Terry. I'm at 197 or 290 or yeah, 197, just shy of 200. Power Pro, yeah, that's I don't use braid through the ice because after using the camera for so long, I've realized that you can. I mean, I personally, if I can see the line on the camera, if I can see it on the screen, I realize. I mean, I know that Power Pro 6 pound test is probably the same diameter as one or something because Power Pro is awesome like that. But any kind of braided line you use through the ice, I can clearly see on the camera. It looks like a rope. I will not use that stuff. I mean, it's great for pike and stuff like that, but I just use monofilament. I've caught all kinds of crazy giant stuff on that. Hey Tony, how you doing, buddy? Pucker power. Yeah, there you go, Pat. Yep, it's worth it, man. It really is. There's definitely fish out there. Oh, there you go, Greg. I hope you have good luck, man. Hey there, Kevin. Wasn't it you, Greg, that was just trying to get a hold of? I'm pretty sure it was you. We had somebody on here that was talking that hasn't been able to get a hold of your wife, Kev. Was trying to get a shirt ordered and just couldn't get a hold of her. Yeah, I've seen. I mean, even the ice braid though. For some reason, I've tried it. I've tried all that ice braid, and because I thought I do like braid, but man, I just can't. I mean, it works, but I think for them smarter fish, it could be trouble. I don't know. I mean, I'm not 100%. I don't know everything, but that's just my 2 cents. I do. I have Facebook, Lowell Miller on Facebook, or LT Outdoors on there too. Yeah, that's usually how I do it. Yep. Yep. I usually, if I catch a mink, I keep it going. Yeah, that is true, James. Yep. Braid definitely holds water, so it'll freeze up pretty quick. I mean, if you're inside and staying warm and you can keep it thawed, I did try some braid last winter even, and I was not happy. PM through Facebook. Oh, okay. Talk to you, but not on the shelf. Okay. I don't like sprinkler, man. I mean, it's fun. In the summertime, I enjoy bass fishing it, but I have ice fished it a few times, and I've never. I mean, I've seen a few decent panfish, but there's not a lot. There's a lot of small fish. Well, as far as panfish, I mean, the bass. Yeah, you could have a blast if you want to play with bass on sprinkler. It's a lot of fun, but as far as fish go to eat or anything like that, I don't. I sprinkler's probably one of the bottom on my list for good ice fishing lakes. I was thinking about that, Shane. I might pick I think if I did that though, I'd want it to be a big lake with a lot of parking. So I'd probably do like Van Etten Lake or something because you've got that Van Etten Lake boat launch right there with tons of parking, great fishing. So yeah, we might just do an LT Outdoors meet and greet on the ice, guys. And I'm still holding the ice fishing tournament too. I want it to be because it's going to be for us, Minnesota, Canada. It's going to be for everybody that's got ice. So I want to make sure it's fair that we get ice too before I involve everybody. Huh? Yeah, that's weird, Kev. I don't know, man. Oh yeah, S Lake's fun. I've got one video on here from S Lake where I caught a really nice walleye. There's some really good walleyes in S Lake. Not a lot of them though. I trolled all over that lake. I was actually vertical jigging when I caught the walleye, but S Lake, I only marked maybe a dozen fish. It's a small lake, but there's not a lot in there. Yeah, the Power Pro, I didn't use Power Pro through the ice. So, yeah, I cannot say anything about that, but I did try some sort of braid last year. I can't remember what it was, but mine was freezing on me. I wasn't too happy about that. But yeah, I don't know, monofilament, man. 4 pound is all I've ever needed. I catch a lot of big, even the 30 plus inch pike that I get. I've caught 35-inch pike on 4 pound, monofilament. It's all about just playing the drag. I've had people on here before. I don't even remember names because if somebody frustrates me, I just kind of blow it out the window. But if you got to play that drag, especially if you've got light line, if you're fighting a big fish, that's what the drag is there for. You hook a big fish on 4 pound test line, you're going to want to play that drag. That's why they put them where you can reach them easily. It's definitely what you got to do. Muskegon trip. That's a good question, Greg. I'm hoping to get over there this winter. I don't know exactly the date. Depends on when the ice gets good, but I do want to try Muskegon Lake through the ice. Yeah, same here, buddy. Just the panfish are not that great in there. I've never seen a bunch of big ones. Okay, January, February. Yeah, I mean we don't get a whole lot of ice till about then, but once we get fishable ice, I'm gonna throw it on. Avalon. I did a video out there last winter. That one's fun for Splake. That'll be cool, Luke. Darn right. You still got to come up though. We're gonna have to do a Burbot trip, man. We'll go out on Bird or something. Stay out there all night. All right, sounds good, Kevin. Yeah. No, S Lake, there like I said, there is some really big smallmouth in there. The population of walleyes is small, but we did get one big crappie, which I thought was weird. There was only one, but all right, Patrick, you too, buddy. Thank you. We'll definitely meet up. Yeah, I think that's what I did too was cheap braid. And that stuff is it's funny. I hated braid for years until I actually started buying the good stuff. Like this summer, when you see me fishing braid, that's Power Pro. That's what I was using, man. That is some darn good stuff. Yep, I really love that stuff. 4 pound, there's really nothing you can't catch on 4 pound. Just like I say in the summer, I don't use anything over 8 pound. You see me catch, I caught a 40-inch pike on 8 pound test. I've caught, with the catfish that Rich got that was 40 inches, that was 8 pound test. It really doesn't take much. It's crazy. It's all about how you play the line. Yeah, I seen that. That was pretty good. Yeah, thanks, Shane. Yeah, Splake. See, I've never got a nice perch out of there, but there was some big, the Splake that I seen out there. We got one. I think the one I got was 17 inches, but we seen some huge ones, and there's also lake trout in there. They planted some Lakers in there. It's pretty cool. I'll definitely be fishing that again this season. Oh, I'll definitely be doing that, Woodward. Yep. We were just talking about that. I'll have to do it somewhere where there's a lot of parking and obviously a big enough lake that ain't going to get hurt by a lot of people being there. So it'll probably, I'm betting it's going to be Van Etten Lake. Van Etten has a big parking area. The fishing's great out there. A lot of big perch, crappie. I mean, you name it, it's in Van Etten. So 5 years from now, oh, 30 feet. Well, that's about where I was. It's funny because someone told me they were shallow, and I had to go deep to get them. I hadn't caught any Shane till last year, and I'm telling you, dude, if you have never done it, go fish either Lake Avalon or Clear Lake. Those things, dude, there's nothing that bites as hard or fights as much as a splake, and they're really good eating. Yeah, I hear you. That's totally true. Yeah, I appreciate that. Make sure if you haven't already, you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe too. If you're not already subscribed, I appreciate everybody that's on here. Oh, splake are beautiful, man. They're a mix between a lake trout and a brook trout, and they are delicious. Oh, the Power Pro, yeah, yep, yeah. It's funny. When I was using the Power Pro this summer, man, I went from losing a bunch of net head jigs in the Asab on all the snags and stuff, but then when it came to using the Power Pro, I was able to bend the hooks off every time. I never lost them. Splake it's a mix between a lake trout and a brook trout. If you watch, Greg, I actually have splake videos on here from last winter ice fishing, and dude, they are nuts. I've got some good underwater film of them coming in and nailing the bait too. They're crazy. You think a pike is vicious? You have never seen anything till you've seen a splake. The way that they bite is just unreal. I'm actually that's probably the most exciting thing I'm looking forward to this year. It's gonna be good. Yeah, Thumb Lake sounds good. Yep. It's gonna be a lot of fun, Woodward. I look forward to meeting everybody. Saginaw, yeah, but problem with that is out there on Saginaw, you pretty much have to have a machine to get anywhere good. So Yeah, I never had till last year, Greg. Plant those lakes with splake, and I had always said I was going to go up and try it. And I'll tell you, until you fished them, man, you don't know what you're missing. And they are, yeah, you got it right, Swampy. They are delicious. They are honestly probably my favorite to eat. They're better than a brook trout. I love brook trout, but they are even better. And especially coming through that cold water, oh, they're delicious. But I'll tell you, when me and Dale went on, I think it was Clear Lake. We did good on Avalon and Clear, and both videos are on here. But we had the one day on Clear, the tip ups just kept popping. And I could not catch up to it. They'd pop, pop, pop. And it was just the splake they'd hit so fast, just tearing minnow. So much fun. Yeah, I do. It's because of PFAS, swamp hick, but I'll tell you what, I've already been to a few meetings. They're changing that. They've actually been doing a lot of testing on it, and there's a lot of the fish you can eat. So perch, for instance, are fine. They just say not to eat, you don't want to eat the fish out of there every single day, but that's the same way it is everywhere. Just like Saginaw Bay and all that, you're not supposed to eat those fish all the time. So no different. Yeah, they hit hard. In my opinion, they hit harder than a pike even. They come in so fast. If you watch my video, you'll see you'll see a flash and your bait. You don't even get a second to think about the fish. They just come flying in. You're welcome, Greg. I hope you get a chance to try it, man. If get a hold of me if you want to try it. I'll take you out because it's nuts. All right, have a good night, Nick. Thanks for hopping on, brother. Oh, nice. That's fun, Tony. Heck yeah, buddy. I'm ready, man. I know they're ice fishing a lot over Minnesota, and that's killing me. I have. I tried jaw jackers last year, and honestly, man, as fast as those splake hit, the jaw jacker is almost too much for them because you need to give them a second to take the bait because they hit so fast they're not getting that hook in their mouth. They're usually just grabbing the minnow, and it takes them a second to bite it. Well, that dang. I mean, I love my automatic fishermen's and jaw jackers to death, but if you don't give them a second to bite the bait, that jaw jacker rips it out of their mouth every time. I kept missing them ups, in my opinion. I might, Dennis. I do want to head over to Gladwin. I've done a lot of fishing. I've never fished those two. I've fished a lot in Gladwin throughout my life, but I don't think I've ever fished those lakes. Those don't even sound familiar to me. But I am, I'm hoping, like I said, I want to meet with people, meet with subscribers this winter, and I'm hoping to just travel around the state, fish different lakes with people, and yeah, it should be good. Amen to that, Autumn. Darn right. Yeah, I went to a meeting just I don't know, I think it was a month ago, and it was a group of people talking about the save our water and all this, which is good, but they were all talking, that honestly right now perch especially they don't have the contamination that they were. I think the government needs to try and make a big deal out of it just to save their butts. It's one of those kind of insurance type things. They don't, if they weren't to warn us and we were to get sick, we could sue them. It's one of those type deals. So I think that's why they made a huge deal out of it, but I don't think it's as big a deal as they made it out to be. And I understand. I know why they got to do that kind of stuff, but I am dead serious, Luke. I know it is, brother, but man, in fact, I know you as much as you like to catch them toothy boogers. You would love splake, buddy. If you haven't caught one, you would love it. Yeah, that's true, Swampy. They do, man. They do. Yep. If you guys haven't watched that video, I highly recommend to go back and watch my splake video. It was a freaking blast. Those fish they're insane. They really are. Nothing like them. A bobber? Okay. See, because they'll hit I mean, they're a trout, so just like any other trout, they'll hit anything, especially flashy stuff. I was using forage minnows and Swedish pimple type lures. That stuff is cake to them. They hammer it. Yeah, yep, definitely. Oh, you definitely will, sis. Yeah, I'm hoping you hit the ice a bunch with me. I mean, with the weekends off, at least, even Saturdays, if you get out in time, noonish or something, we can go hit a water. And because come wintertime, it stays light out for a long time. So absolutely autumn. Yep, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, I bet it is. Yeah, chili be good. Skegmog. See, I've never fished skegmog, but Van Etten though is loaded. Like honestly, if we do a get together on Van Etten, everybody's gonna catch fish. I can take that to the bank. All right. I can bet you guys you're gonna catch fish. That lake is you cannot drop a camera in Van Etten Lake and not see the screen loaded with perch. There are so many fish in that lake. A lot of good ones too, not just little ones. You guys, if you watch, I have a lot of Van Etten videos and I catch some beautiful fish. There's huge crappies in there, pike. I caught a giant brown out of there, steelhead are in there. You just don't know what you're going to get out of Van Etten. They are a freaking blast. There's a lot of fish in there. Oh yeah, man, I bet. Yeah, bobber fishing them would be cool. I got to try that. Um, well, right now they're still hammering in Oscoda, man. You just go out there, fish off the end of the pier. They're getting a lot. But problem is, you got to stick it out. A lot of people that have messaged me and said that they're not biting. They're just not giving it enough time. You got to stay out there late, man. If you're not getting any bites, it's only because they have not come in yet. They sometimes they don't. The other day when we got into them, it wasn't till almost midnight. They don't come in till really late. That's uh, you'll love them, Luke. I swear, man. You get up here, I'll get you on them. They are a fish that you'll never forget, buddy. And they're beautiful too. No, Van Etten fish are fine. I grew up on the lake too. I lived there my almost my whole life, and I've eaten thousands of fish out of there. Okay, yeah, there you go. No, I've never fished skegmog, man. Never. That sounds great. I'm up for that. Hey there, Conrad. How you doing, brother? Yeah, there are some big cats in there too. Yep, Van Etten Lake's got some huge catfish. Actually, the videos where Uncle Dale catches giant catfish, that's Van Etten. So, some big ones. Well, that sounds like fun, man. You might have to meet up there, Dennis. I've never been to Wiggins, man. I'm always up for trying new lakes. Yeah, catfishing's fun. I've always wanted to do it through the ice. I did when I was younger. There is a lake down in Jackson that they stock with catfish. It's called Gillett's Lake. And first year I got my Aquaview, I went down there and you could see the dang you could see all the catfish through the ice. It was pretty wicked. I want to get back down there and try that again. Oh yeah, Yep. No, you wait out there on the end of the pier though, and I'm telling you right now, when those burbot come in, they come in the masses. They don't just come in one by one. If you've got three rods off the end of the pier and they start coming in, usually at least two of your rods, sometimes three, are going to be going off at once. It is ridiculous. So yeah, you got to get on them, man. If you guys haven't caught them, highly recommend it. I just haven't had time myself, just that one day. Yeah, Foot Dam, I've done pretty good down there. No, I have tried Luke. I don't know what his deal is. I'm not gonna lie. In fact, the other day, I texted him a picture of the 40 muskrats, the beaver, the otters, because he used to when we text back and forth, he used to get excited. No, he didn't even call me. So, yep, whatever, man. In my opinion, if somebody wants to be like that, that's their own thing. I used to put him on a bunch of fish. If he doesn't want to catch fish, wants to be a baby about things, that's his own thing. So, yeah, we used to. That's where I used to do it too. We catfished at the mouth for years. That used to be one of my favorite places. Oh, Rifle Lake. That's the one in Ogama, right? Yeah, he's definitely being that way, sis. I don't get it. It's honestly bothers me. I think about it every day. I really, I want to call him up and just freak out, because I don't get it. I don't. I've done a lot. Oh, okay, Dennis. I'll have to look that up then. You know how much I love those books. I'll definitely look it up. What's it? Yeah, Conrad, you heard, brother. Yep, I think what we're gonna do is we'll meet up on my home lake, Van Etten Lake. You haven't got to fish it yet, and I'm telling you, dude, it is a awesome lake. Tons of fish. We will plan a day, probably a Sunday. I don't know. I'm thinking Sunday will be a good day to do a meet and greet. So yeah, we'll try and pick a day, but I'm thinking Sunday will probably be the day. Once the ice gets good and I do a live, I'll just say, hey, next Sunday, we'll just plan it. As soon as we get good ice, I'll make the day and I'll say, hey guys, let's meet up next Sunday. And in fact, instead of doing a live, we can all just meet out on the ice and have fun. Yeah, I'm trying, Swampy. No, I haven't. In fact, I'm not even a fan of that. I mean, legally, sure, they can do it, but I don't know. I just think it's a stupid idea. A fish that can grow that big and takes a long, long time to get that big. And we've had so many stocking efforts trying to get it up. I understand that the population's good in that lake, but I mean, what's the point of killing them? In fact, these people better eat them, is all I got to say. I don't know what they do with them, but no, I could never do that. Oh, it's all good, Luke. It's all good. No, I get it, man. I get it. No, there'll be replacements, man. Yep, there's gonna be a lot of different people this year on my videos. All right, sounds good, Swampy. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing that. Yeah, Vanna and Lake's got steelhead in it for sure. Oh yeah, the ice will be good. Yep. I won't tell nobody until the ice is. I'm definitely good about being safe, so I'll be sure about that. Sounds good, Josh. Sounds good. Yeah, Van Etten usually freezes up pretty good. It's got some skim ice it had today anyway, like half the lake, so it won't be too long. Okay. That's when your beaver season opens or Oh, there you go, Conrad. Yep. It's on fire right now, man. It really is. So you guys should do good. I was telling Jason the other day, he said you guys stayed till like 8. You gotta I know it sucks, man. I know like the cold gets bad right now. Trust me. I know how cold that gets, but yeah, you gotta stick it, man. I mean, sometimes it takes till usually they start hitting around 9 or 10. But yeah, the one day I was out, it took midnight, freezing until midnight. But once they come in, though, they hit like crazy, so it's worth it. Yeah, I know they make caviar. That's always what they've done. That's actually why they went extinct in the first place, or almost extinct, is because people were killing them just to take the eggs. But I don't know, man. I mean, really, you don't know who's doing the spearing out there. They might just spear to get a good picture. It's you never know what kind of people are doing this. Hey, that sounds good, Autumn. That sounds good. That'll be a blast. Get us all out on the ice. See, I've never tried Caseville though. I mean, I've always wanted to because I know it's awesome. I've seen a lot of videos, but oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, see, our beaver opened November 1st and it goes till April, like mid-April. 30 plus. Oh, you're talking a 30-inch plus? Dude, I can get you on. That's nothing up here, man. All my ice fishing videos, I think, especially on Van Etten, is a good place to get 30 plus inch pike. Damn near every time I was out last year, I caught a 30 plus. I mean, it was just nuts. There's people get 30 plus inch walleye out of there through the ice. It's a good, very good lake. No, I haven't got any coyotes. I had to pull my sets, Pete. They got frozen too bad. Hey, that sounds good, Felkowski. Yep, I'm hoping. I mentioned earlier, I'm hoping to meet up, with a new person, meet a bunch of you throughout the winter. Like plan a day fishing with one of you one day, one of you another day. I just look forward to meeting a lot of you. 'See, pike though are really good eating, man. If once you learn how to debone them and stuff, they are delicious. I actually like them just as much as my panfish. Oh, cool, Conrad. I was wondering about that. I'm glad you told me, man. I was worried they wouldn't make it. Conrad bought some of my pelts from me, and yeah, I'm happy. I can't wait to see them tanned up. I had a guy buy some beaver tails off me the other day. He's actually going to tan them and have them turned into a cell phone case. I thought that was really neat. $350 for No, I hope you didn't cook them. $345 acres. See, that's not that bad either. Ruby, you're being crazy. Most of the lakes I fish are thousands of acres, so yeah, Wiggins sounds fun. Hey, wild man, how you doing, brother? Baseball practice. Hey, that's cool. It's snowing here. We got a pile. Those of you that are on here now, I see I got 42. I want to let you know if you have not checked it out already. Wildman 307 Outdoors. Really cool kid. He's in Wyoming. And I'll tell you, this kid does it all. He's, horseback and elk, the whole nine. He's a trapper, really cool kid. So, yeah, make sure you check out his channel. And I'll tell you, he's got more know-how than a lot of the adults I know, and that's no joke. So, make sure you check out his channel. He's a good kid. Yeah, thanks, sis. Oh, good. Conrad, I was like, God dang it, don't do that. Yep, Ruby had to make her appearance. Just being a goof. You being crazy? You want to come say hi to everybody? Yeah. Goofy. Yeah, Wildman 307. I'm happy I found his channel because, honestly, you probably hear this a lot, buddy, but you remind me a lot of myself as a kid. You're doing all the stuff that I love to do. You're just in a totally different state. And honestly, I'm jealous of the stuff that you get to do because that's just the way that I'd love to live. You've got some really cool stuff going on down there. Like I said, hopefully one day I can meet you because that's definitely a sweet place you got going on. Does that dog hunt? I'll tell you, you get her on a coon, her ears just perked up. She will tear a coon apart. She loves to chase up coons, and I used to hunt her. The last coon I ran her on tore her face a little bit, so I stopped after that because she's my fishing buddy. As much as she loves running them, I didn't want her getting hurt. There's been a lot of them. Um, puppy dance. There's been a lot of them that I know of that's died. Gotten even drowned by coons. I don't want that. So Ruby's my baby. I got to keep her safe. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm glad you guys. Thank you to everybody that's checking out his channel. Hey James, I don't know if you've checked his channel out, but man, it's awesome. I've been watching his videos. They're really good. Yeah, she has. So I actually, it's funny, Autumn. I have not seen him. I'm sure he's fine. I haven't seen Captain in quite a while though. I'm hoping he. I'm pretty sure it was a coon, but yeah, I think he took off. I really think he did. I haven't seen him, but Ruby can't get him. She stays on the. She's got her own little run that's connected to the porch, and she gets out sometimes. But when she does, the geese usually chase her, and it's funny because my geese will beat the crap out of her. So she. Hey, you're welcome, buddy. Yeah, I really appreciate everybody that has gone and checked his channel out because, he deserves every bit of it. He definitely deserves it. And even you, Autumn, if your kids would really like Wildman 307's channel. He's got a heck of a channel. He does all kinds of cool stuff. I know you like horses. He's out riding horses and stuff in Wyoming. He's only 11 years old and he's out doing all this cool outdoor stuff. Heck of a cool kid. Yeah. Yeah, Ruby don't get any attention. 700 rats. Oh man, I wish. No, today I actually had to pull my traps, buddy. We had a huge snowstorm. My boat motor seized up on me. So we were stranded in the middle of the river. We had to float down to my buddy's store and hang out there till a friend of mine could bring me a backup motor to use. But I had to pull all my traps because my motor ain't working. So, yep, pulled my traps, but I ended up with 15 today. I got 34 the other day. So, right now I'm at 197. So, not too bad. Yeah, she definitely loves the attention, that's for sure. Hey, I appreciate that, Autumn. I appreciate it. It's worth it. It's a great channel. He's got a trailer for his channel too. I need to make one for mine, but yeah, his trailer is awesome. Oh, absolutely, man. I even got another beaver today. That makes number 19. And before this year, I'd never got more than 8 in a year. I've never really targeted them, though. I'm usually after other stuff. I am going to be targeting. My one friend's got a problem with a bunch of coons on his property, so I'll be chasing coons here soon. And then I got a call yesterday about a beaver problem and a muskrat problem. So I'm still going to be trapping. It's going to be going on, Luke. Tell you right now, my buddy John Creddy taught me a very cool way to trap muskrats through the ice. You take those old school wooden tip ups, and I took all the ones I own and I broke the spool off the bottom. I know that's bad, right? I snapped the spool off, and what I'm doing is I'm going to hook a mounting bracket to the bottom of those tip ups that will hold my 110 conibears in place. I'll have a carrot on the trigger, and I'm going to just drill holes and put them all over under the ice, buddy. It's going to look like I cover lakes with tip ups, but they're really going to be traps for muskrats, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I plan on trapping as many ponds and lakes as I can find. So who knows? I might still get big numbers this winter. I've never done it before, but I hear it works really well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, I am, man. I'm already investing for next year too, Luke. I've got big plans for next year. I've been coming up with all kinds of ideas. So, yep. In fact, next year's trapping, guys, trapping season in Michigan actually opens October 15th. That's when our raccoon, coyote, fox, badger. That's when all that opens up. I did not trap that this year. I waited for just the water season. Not doing that next year. I'll still water trap. That's going to happen. But next year, I am going to hit the early season and we are going to get a ton of raccoons, coyote, fox. We're going to hammer animals. You're going to get to see a badger next year. It's funny. A lot of people up here don't even realize what badgers look like. They actually mix them up with wolverines. But yep, on land trapping. I'm going to be doing that next year for the first, probably the first few weeks, and then I'll switch back to water. But even when I switch to water, I'm going to be running a lot of land traps next year. Because, this year I'm looking at it as I've already taken out a lot of the base of the muskrats. So I'm going to, I'm going to give them a couple years to replenish the areas that I'm hitting. And then I'm going to, next year trap different stuff. So. Yeah, man, I've always wanted to go out west. I got a buddy named Dewey that lives out there in Wyoming, and he's always trout fishing, and he was sending me videos. Do you ice fish too, wild man? Because my buddy sent me some videos last winter ice fishing on some lakes in Wyoming, and he was getting some big old rainbow trout, and it was amazing, man. It looked like a lot of fun. Well, we appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, world needs a lot more kids like you. That is 100% sure. Oh, sure will, Josh. That's going to happen, man. Yeah, you have a good night. I'll be getting off here in a minute too, so. Summer metal detecting trip? Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, I'm still going to be metal detecting a lot especially next spring. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Wyoming, man. Sometimes you do, okay. Well, I really want to see an ice fishing video this winter if you can. I would love to because I know you guys got some beautiful rainbow trout down there through the ice. My buddy that took the video for me last year, he was recording through the hole in the ice, and it was amazing because the water was crystal clear and you could see those big rainbows coming through. Just gorgeous. Oh, I try my best, Luke. I do have a notebook that I jot everything down in, so. Utah? Yeah, that would be a neat one. Oh, all right. Wow, man. I look forward to that, brother. That'll be cool. I'm going to be doing pretty soon, once it ices up here, it's pretty much all ice fishing on my channel for a long time until it thaws. But I am going to run a bunch of traps through the ice too, so. Don't let strangers in your yard. Yeah, that's funny. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody getting on tonight. I will be going again live next week. And like I said, if you guys haven't already, be sure you hop on and check out Wildman 307 Outdoors. He has a great channel. Looking forward to seeing some of his ice fishing videos. I know some of you's already subscribed there, and I really appreciate that because it's nice. I think us outdoorsmen really need to help each other out. So really appreciate that. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm going to be hopping off of here. And like I said, I'll be seeing you again next week. I've got more videos coming out. If you haven't watched my new trapping video, it came out tonight at 6. It's on right now. I'll have another one out Wednesday. So I hope the rest of you have a great week. I will chat at you next Sunday.